Do you know anything about boy lover of Emperor Hadrian? Antinous, pronounced Antinous,
the beloved favourite of Roman Emperor Hadrian, was a real and handsome young man, though his life was not dissimilar to the unusuality of typical Roman myths. Antinous was born 110 AD in the town of Bithynium. Upon one of his visits to the town, Emperor Hadrian became besotted with the young boy and groomed him to become his companion. However, an oracle from far and wide predicted that the emperor was in grave danger, and the only way to save him was through the sacrifice of one of his most beloved. Antinous subsequently drowned in the river Nile in 130 AD, though it is unclear what the true reason for his death was. Some claim it was suicide, others self-serving sacrifice. Regardless of the true motive, Hadrian was devastated. For his former lover, he founded the city Antinopolis, established a cult in his name, and declared him an outright god. God. Hey, you know this guy? He was made a god after he died.
Yeah, I just read about that. Kind of sucks how someone can be deified simply by being in a powerful human being's favour, with clearly an emotive or a political move by Hadrian, or the sycophancy from Antinous.
Well, that certainly is difficult to accept in modern times,
when a god is typically required to tick all the omni boxes, such as omnibenevolence and omnipotence, to be regarded as a proper deity.
But we have to remember that in ancient Roman times, it was common practice for an emperor to become a god posthumously,
as seen prevalently in the Roman imperial cult, or Hercules.
Yes, and by syncretizing Roman Antinous with the Greek Dionysus and Egyptian Osiris, Hadrian was able to appease the three different cultural superpowers of the extensive Roman Empire. Not only would this have strengthened their loyalty to Rome, but the people would have been more accepting to recognize Antinous as a god.
Yeah, and it couldn't hurt that Antinous wasn't the most difficult in the eyes, if you get what I mean. Here, look. This is a bust of Antinous commissioned by Hadrian. As you can see, Antinous is sculpted with a round face, full lips, thick brows, and a beautiful head of curly hair. All desirable characteristics which denoted a healthy, well-nourished, and attractive man in the Roman world.
You can definitely see why Hadrian took a liking to him.
He clearly did.
The statue is completely made of marble, with the bust area alone standing at a staggering height of over a metre.
It would have cost a small fortune.
The people took a liking to him too. Mantinea, a Greek city, developed into a centre of worship for him. Every 4 years, a festival was held in his honour. Antinous was a very versatile god, meaning he didn't have any specialities, so the people paid for general inquiries, such as using his godly status to intervene with older gods, remedy for sick people, or even help with unrequited love.
However, all good things must come to an end.
As Christianity slowly became more mainstream, Antinous' cult, along with the majority of Roman culturalism, died out. But the legacy of this once ordinary boy has been immortalised and forever secured through Hadrian's mortal love.